Hi guys, thanks for watching my channel. I'm Caroline and today I wanted to share some of my stay-at-home favorites. I am so excited for fall. If you love fall like I do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're new, and let's get going. First and foremost, I do want to get out of the way the most cliche and kind of unwieldy item on my cozy stay-at-home favorites. It is so cliche because everyone loves it. It is a Barefoot Dreams blanket. My friend got this for me for Christmas last year, and if you don't have one, you just don't know. You can't possibly know how incredible this blanket is. It is so soft, so cozy, but weirdly enough, it is super versatile. It is the perfect weight blanket for the summer. You just throw this on yourself for a little bit of that, weight, that comfort when you're sleeping at night. It also is just lovely for curling up on the couch with, some cocoa in the winter. I don't know how they do it. They weave some kind of magic into this. Legitimately, everyone loves this blanket. I love this blanket. My fiance has stolen this blanket from me. My fiance's cats have stolen this blanket from me. It got to the point where we had to get another one, and we got one in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, so now we have two. Nordstrom anniversary sale is really the best time to get these blankets. They are on the pricey side. Depending on the style, they can range anywhere from $100 to $150, so they are luxe, but I think they're absolutely worth it. Like I said, I got one to supplement. I got one to supplement this blanket because everyone was taking it from me. I have two. I'm very grateful to have two, but I definitely wouldn't be stopped from getting more than that because it is just that good. The next product I have here is actually a gift from the same friend. I guess she just wants me to stay at home all the time. Although, hello 2020. This is the Ember Mug. It is like a smart temperature controlling mug for your drinks. I'm sure that they have a much better tagline than what I just said. Basically, it comes in two sizes. This is a 10 ounce. They also have a larger 14 ounce mug, and it connects to an app, and you can use the app to kind of determine what your ideal temperature is for different kind of drinks, and it goes ahead and maintains that temperature for your drinks. It is, game changer. I don't really like piping hot tea. I like to let it cool, but if I forget about it and let it cool for too long, then it's just like, meh. So this has been amazing for that. Again, my fiance tried to steal mine, so I went ahead and got him his own. It is, great. I'm pretty sure that now, as a result, we're not going to use like 90% of the mugs that we already own because we have been using these, nonstop. I will say there is the caveat of the battery life. The battery life is not great if you are just, walking about your house drinking all day. It will maintain the temperature, but the battery drains really quickly. Basically only lasts 1 cup. You can get around this by keeping it on the charging coaster, and that completely solves the problem. But it's an issue if you, keep the coaster in another room, like if you leave the coaster in the kitchen or something like that. But the coaster can, it's just the size of coaster. You can go ahead and leave it on your desk and you're fine and good to go. Next up, I have candles. I still do not know how to pronounce this brand. Is it Voluspa or Voluspa or something altogether different? We don't know. I do have two candles here, the Pink Citron and Saijo Persimmon. I haven't tried the Saijo Persimmon yet, but I do really love the Pink Citron scent. I've had it before. Voluspa, like their candles come in different jars. These are the tin jars, and I did get this from the anniversary sale, the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Not sponsored by Nordstrom, by the way. This is totally stuff that I have either paid for myself or have been gifted to me by friends, not the brands. So totally legit, real opinions here. Again, Voluspa has different containers. They have glass jars, and then they have these kind of tins. I don't love these tins very much because I feel like they have a tendency to get a little greasy, but it was such a good deal. I want to say it was like $10 or cheaper for this whole big candle. I've been very into candles lately because they just fill the house with a nice, lovely scent. And what is better than staying at home and, you know, smelling in like that candle-y goodness. I wasn't going to show this, but since we're on the topic of fall and candles, I kind of felt like I needed to. This is the Opal House Bourbon Pumpkin Candle. I got this from Target, and currently they are not available for order in this size. They only have the smaller size. I ordered like 4 in the smaller size. This smells so good. Oh my god. It smells like Disneyland in the fall. I miss Disneyland so much. I'm very much looking forward to the time when we can all safely go back and enjoy Disneyland. But in the meantime, legitimately, just smell this candle and pretend like I'm at Disneyland. It is so, so good. Like I said, I stocked up on these candles in the size that was available. I will be refreshing and trying to find the larger size because legit, I do want to stock up on this Bourbon Pumpkin. It is so, so good. All right, I have some more stuff to share with you guys. A big aspect of staying at home and enjoying things about staying at home is self-care. This is the Kenzie Laser hair removal device. I want to emphasize that this is not sponsored. I don't have a code for you. I have not contacted Kenzie. This is purely my opinion. It is amazing. And so you can trust because I have not been coerced into saying anything about this device. I pay for this with my own money and I love it. It is an at-home laser device. It is very safe. You just put it against your skin and press this button here and it goes ahead and gives off a flash of light. Whenever I use this, I do tend to look away and kind of close my eyes because, you know, you don't want to be staring at the laser. But the nice thing about it is that it has a built-in safety feature. So it will not flash and it will not, you know, laser anything if it is not fully against skin. So it's not like you can go and, you know, laser beam your friends or anything like that. Who would do that? Anyway, it is a safe device, and I've seen a lot of videos where people have said it's very painless, blah blah blah. Maybe I'm just a wimp, but I find it to be a little bit of a sharp pinch. So it's not pleasant, but it's not painful. Would I say it's painless? Not necessarily, but it's totally tolerable. And like I said, it is adjustable. So you can start off on a lower, you know, intensity and kind of build up as your tolerance goes around. You can use this on all your bits and bobs. It is amazing, and I've definitely seen results. I want to emphasize, follow the directions, you know, make sure that you're using it regularly and, you know, for the duration that it suggests. I've definitely seen results from this, and that's why I wanted to include it in this video. Again, totally not sponsored. It's just something that I really enjoy. Speaking of things that I really enjoy, I have been reading The Secret. You may think like, girl, The Secret came out like almost 15 years ago. You're way behind. Yes. But if you watch my New Year's resolution video, you'll know that part of my resolution was, you know, reading this book and trying to implement more of its, you know, powers and such. I haven't always been the best about it, but I did find it pretty inspiring. A lot of people might say, oh, well, it's about like self-fulfilling prophecy because you're just, you know, imagining things that come into fruition. But, you know, I think self-fulfilling prophecies and placebos and things like that do have power, and, you know, the power of the mind, and also just the subconscious idea of if you're focusing on something, you're more attuned to kind of bringing that and making that happen in your life. So call it a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't care. I do find this to be kind of the self-care that I need, especially in this crazy time and oh gosh, sorry. There's a giant squirrel just ran past the window. It's so fat. Yes, stay at home favorite. It is important to try to find time for yourself and investing in yourself. And another way that I have been doing that is watching the Netflix show Emily in Paris. This is so basic, guys. I mean, fall is all about, you know, the season of the basic bitch, and I fully embrace the fact that I am basic. I love being basic, and you might watch this video and say, girl, I know all of this stuff, because you're basic too. But Emily in Paris on Netflix, I love. It is so cute. So it's a show about an American girl, Lily Collins, who goes to Paris for a year for work, and it's created by the creator of Sex and the City and Younger, two other of my favorite shows. So it's like totally, Caroline will love this show. I do get a little bit triggered by it sometimes. I did live in Paris for a couple months and didn't really have the best time. A lot of the French cliches are true, as far as the French people not always being super friendly. I, like Emily on the show, didn't speak French when I was there, and so her struggle resonates with me, and like I said, triggers me a little bit. But I also really love it because Lily Collins is just adorable. She's freaking adorable, and she plays the part so well. She's actually a producer on the show. Fun fact, I tell this story all the time when Lily Collins comes up, so bear with me. I took a class with her back in the day before she did that big, like, what was the movie that really kind of like bumped her up? I want to say she was like Cinderella or Snow White or something like that. One of, like, she was a princess. Was it Snow White? Maybe. I want to say, like, maybe because she's so fair, it was Snow White. Anyway, I took a class with her before that. So before she was kind of, you know, famous, didn't know who she was. It was a class where we had to talk to kind of brainstorm different ceremonies that, you know, human society has. And I jokingly brought up, oh, the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. And she was all casual, like, oh, I hosted that once. I was like, who are you, girl? Like, you hosted the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards? Promptly went home, and my roommate was like, she's Lily Collins. She's Bill Collins' daughter. I was like, ooh. Like, and I had her number. You know, we were texting. And to this day, I wish that I had stayed better friends with her, because maybe I could have been an extra in Snow White, Cinderella, or whatever movie it was. So that is my claim to fame, and so I guess that is my, like, personal relationship disclosure for Emily in Paris. But the show is super cute. I have been trying to savor it and forcing myself to only watch, you know, one at a time. It's gotten to the point where I legit have gone back and watched old episodes already. I love it so much, and I'm trying to make it last because there's only something like 10 episodes, and it can go by really quickly because the episodes are only 30 minutes. I have been rambling, guys. If you made it this far in the video, please leave the word pumpkin in the comments down below so I know that you made it to the end. I do appreciate you watching and bearing with me, and maybe some of these favorites will resonate with you. Maybe you can try something new. Let me know if you do. Let me know what you like, and let me know what your favorites have been for the upcoming fall season. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!